Welcome back, everybody. We turn our attention now to Tanaye White, the founder of the new mental wellness community, Feel Good Babe. Growing up as a black girl in a predominantly white suburb, Tanaye felt extremely isolated. Well, now as a model and mental health advocate, she champions inclusion. And we do need to warn you, though, that her story contains references to suicidal thoughts.
It wasn't a me problem. It was just the problem of my environment, you know?
After moving from Baltimore, Maryland to Connecticut, Tanaye White felt like an outsider. She was a young black girl in a primarily white suburb and had never felt more alone.
I went from being one of many to the only. I always just wanted to fit in. I hated the fact that I stood out. When I first moved to Connecticut in the first grade, I had braids in my hair and barrettes on them, and you know that my hair was beautiful, but I noticed over time that none of the other kids in my school had barrettes, and they would always want to play with them or like point out them, and I just wanted to blend in. I didn't want to be the spectacle.
Tanaye compared her upbringing to solitary confinement. By 16, she was battling suicidal thoughts.
I had completely planned and thought out how I was going to exit this earth. There was like a 1% chance in my gut that I wouldn't do it.
After speaking with her guidance counselor, Tanaye started journaling and pulled herself out of her depressive hole. She went on to get her master's degree from Georgetown University and to work in the aerospace industry in Washington, D.C. But deep down, Tanaye was still thinking about that little girl who couldn't find a black role model back in Connecticut.
You know, you look in the makeup aisles and they only have one shade that's close enough to my foundation and still doesn't match. Those are things that, you know, you grow up seeing without saying any words. It just says you don't matter or you don't belong here.
Tanaye took a leap of faith and entered the modeling world as a Sports Illustrated rookie. Well, now she models full-time for brands like Fenty Beauty, which means she's the face she once longed to see in the makeup aisles.
I feel a huge honor to be a representation and visibility for young girls who may have grown up just like me and are going through that right now.
But that's not enough for this superstar. During the pandemic, Tanaye started the hashtag #FeelGoodFriday. It was an initiative where she encouraged her followers to dance on social media and increase their serotonin. Now, she is creating a new mental wellness company called Feel Good Babe.
It'll be launching in September. It'll be incorporating dance videos that I see online, sourcing them, sharing them with the world to amplify them even more, providing resources and best ways to get help if you are feeling depressed or anything other than that. It'll be a safe space to uplift women with reminders that you're meant to be here, you're valued, this too shall pass.
Tanaye is an inspiration and doing very important work. If you would like to keep up with what she's doing and check out feelgoodbabe.com or follow her on Instagram, you can find Tanaye at Tanaye Dubs.